The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Angela Lagunzad. The COMELEC says it will pilot test mall voting for the upcoming barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan elections. Speaking on the Chiefs, COMELEC spokesperson Rex Laujanco expressed confidence that mall voting will work and will be a convenient option for voters living near these establishments. Laujanco also cited the success of voter registrations conducted in malls. He said that mall precincts will adopt the same system and will be manned by the same electoral board in school precincts. The barangay and SK election was supposed to be held in December 2022 but has been moved to October this year.
Tinitignan po natin siya, dapat hindi na namamasahe o nagko-commute yung kababayan natin boboto. Practically, it's a walking distance dapat. So, primarily, pag naituloy po namin ang pilot testing, yung barangays po sa paligid ng malls ang magbe-benefit dito.
China has slammed the allocation of more EDCA sites in the Philippines following the visit of two high-ranking U.S. officials. Marian Enriquez has the report.
The Philippines and United States have agreed to restart joint maritime patrols in the South China Sea to help address challenges amid China's continued aggression in the disputed waters. In a statement, both U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin and his Filipino counterpart Carlito Galvez Jr. underscored the importance of close operational coordination. Recall that during the administration of late President Noynoy Aquino, the U.S. and Philippines started holding naval patrols, but this was halted by his successor, former President Rodrigo Duterte. For political scientist Richard Hidarian, the Philippines' agreement to add 4 more bases under the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement or EDCA just weeks after President Bongbong Marcos's state visit to China just shows that Marcos's foreign policy is totally different compared with Duterte's.
Ito siguro ang pinakamalaking surprise dun sa mga ibang critics, especially of Marcos Jr. Maraming nagsabi na Marcos Jr. will be another Duterte, right? He'll be super friendly to China and he'll continue the kind of anti-Western policies. But none of that is happening, right? It's the opposite that is happening. Totally different siya, 180 degrees.
But does this mean that Marcos will now lean more on United States than China? Marcos earlier said in his trip in Davos, Switzerland, that as much as possible, he doesn't want to choose between America and China.
He diplomatically wants to engage China, pero pagdating sa security cooperation, para kay President Marcos Jr., it looks like US is the present, the past, and the future.
Austin also reiterated their commitment to strengthening their mutual capacities to resist armed attack. He said he had discussions with Galvez on concrete actions to address destabilizing activities in the waters surrounding the Philippines, including the West Philippine Sea. This did not sit well with China. In a statement, the Chinese embassy in the Philippines said Austin is pushing for the U.S. anti-China agenda. It added that such moves undermine peace and stability in the region. China hopes that the Philippine side, quote, stays vigilant and resists from being taken advantage of. Hidarian believes that Marcos' administration is still trying to balance its relationship with the two global superpowers.
Mukhang siguro napansin ni Pangulong Marcos Jr. na mahirapan talagang Pilipinas sa pagdating sa West Philippine Sea disputes. Napakalapit natin sa Taiwan. So inevitably ma-involve tayo, madamay tayo dyan. If God forbid it comes down to a war, no, or any kind of major conflict.
For News 5, Marian Enriquez, we are One News.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Angela Lagunzad. With only 2 months left before the government's PUV modernization program comes into full effect, the LTFRB is set to discuss how it would deal with those who have yet to comply with the program. Gerard de la Peña has the report.
Old jeepneys like these will soon be off the roads. There's no more stopping the Department of Transportation from implementing the Public Utility Vehicles Modernization Program this year. Stakeholders have since been busy with dialogues. The LTFRB, transport cooperatives, and other government agencies have been looking for ways to convince jeepney operators to consolidate and put up cooperatives.
Hangad lang naman ho talaga ng programa is itataas yung kalidad ng serbisyo po for our passengers, for the riding public, and as well as to uplift po the quality of service that our transport service providers ought or should give to our commuters.
Mang Benny has been a jeepney driver for decades now. For him, it's more comfortable navigating the roads with the modern PUV. It has also done wonders for his earnings. Mang Benny is a director of a cooperative in Quezon City.
Malaking kaginawaan. Sa ginawa rin lang naman, aircon kami ngayon, tsaka komportableng gamitin, walang less usok, fix na. Di tulad sa dati, minsan mataas, minsan mababa. Hindi siya fix na mas lamang ang bumaba kumpara sa mataas.
But Freddy, another jeepney driver, is worried. His operator is still on the fence on what to do with his PUV.
Balik na naman sa contraction na. Kung tatanggalin talaga, wala na tayong magawa.
In Metro Manila, there are close to 300 cooperatives and more than 150 corporations. Under them are at least 9,400 jeepney units and over 2,300 UV Express. But there are still more than 24,000 jeepney and UV Express units that are not yet part of the consolidation program. If they still refuse to join the scheme, they will no longer be allowed to ply the routes. The LTFRB is adamant the modernization is a go at the instruction of Transportation Secretary Jaime Bautista.
As early as 2018, ay alam na po natin na magkakaroon tayo ng industry consolidation, no? So, the deadline was parang extended, but the reality of the consolidation to happen is there. Parang yun talaga yung magiging direksyon natin. Ngayon yung mga pangamba nila at saka pag-aalinlangan is just prolonging hindi naman, parang dinidelay lang nila masyado yung compliance. But at the end of the day, compliance is what we need.
The LTFRB will decide on Monday, February 6. There will be an extension on the deadline for consolidation for the PUV modernization program. For News 5, Gerard de la Peña, we are One News.
A travel website has named Boracay as one of the top 50 Instagrammable places in the world for 2023. Big 7 Travel praised Boracay for its beautiful beaches and crystal clear waters. The island placed 39th in the list, with Milan, Italy on the top spot. The list was compiled by tallying the amount of hashtags and views that a specific location has on both Instagram and TikTok. Boracay garnered a combined 804 million hashtags and views on both apps. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 10:45 in the morning as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Angela Lagunsad. We are One News.